What age can I leave my kid home alone in California? The fastest, easiest way to check to see if your kid is ready to be at home by himself is to play a game as Simon Says. If that child is able to follow basic direct instructions and not get out during your Simon Says, then maybe he or she is ready. If that child cannot listen to one simple instruction when you're playing that game, then that's a red flag. That California has laws stating when a child is old enough to be left home alone, but that is not the case. At this point, California lawmakers leave it up to parents to decide. The problem is that the lack of a set age doesn't absolve parents from being charged with criminal neglect if something happens to that child while they were home alone. California prescribes to laws to say that each child is different. I have doubts that that child can stay safe at home by himself because that child is not showing the ability to stay safe if they cannot listen to you. And it's in your child's best interest to take them along with you or find them a babysitter. As parents, we always worry about the safety and well-being of our children. Leaving them alone at home can be a difficult decision for many parents, but sometimes it can be necessary. While most states in the United States have laws regarding the minimum age at which a child can be left home alone, California does not. I don't know why California does not have an age limit policy for kids left home alone. California does not have such a law. We will explore the reasons behind California's decision to not have an age limit policy for kids left at home. There is no specific age limit by law. This policy approach is different from other states. This decision is left up to the parent's discretion. Where other states have a minimum age limit and they are imposed, such as Illinois, where it is illegal to leave a child under the age of 14 alone for an extended period of time. Parents are given the responsibility to make the decision in California. If the child is mature enough to be left home alone, the decision should be based on several factors such as the child's age, personality, maturity level. Additionally, parents should consider the length of time the child will be alone, the ability to contact help in case of an emergency, of whether they have any previous experience of being alone, the importance of considering the child's maturity level when determining if a child is mature enough to be left alone is essential to consider their emotional, cognitive, and physical development. Children mature at different rates, and some may not be ready to be alone at the same age as others. For example, a child who is 10 years old may be more responsible and better equipped to be home alone than a child who is 12 years old but has developmental delays. Education and resources for parents to make informed decisions are out there. Because California, they do provide resources and education for parents to make informed decisions about leaving their children home alone. For instance, you have the California Department of Social Services, and it provides a list of questions for parents to consider when deciding if their child is ready to be left alone. Additionally, there are organizations that offer classes, parenting classes, to learn more about child development and safety practices. Now, there are consequences of leaving a child home alone, such as when leaving a child home alone, it can be necessary in some situations. There are risks to consider. Children who are left unsupervised may engage in dangerous activities such as using household appliances inappropriately, experimenting with drugs and alcohol, or putting themselves in dangerous situations. Additionally, the child may not be able to contact help in case of emergency, such as a fire or a break-in. Again, in conclusion, as to why this is why California does not have an age limit policy for kids left home alone. It is based on a belief that parents should have the freedom to make decisions in the best interest of their child. However, this policy approach requires parents to consider several factors when deciding if their child is mature enough to be left alone. Parents should take advantage of the resources and education available to make informed decisions. Ultimately, parents are responsible for the safety and well being of leaving their children home alone, but this still should not be taken lightly.